Hey Ken, how's it going? I'm making this video right now because I'm just kind of updating you. I kind of went to sleep for a little while actually after making those two videos. Or no, actually I made one video. But anyway, so something else I wanted to talk a little bit about was this guy right here. Now you could probably see the propeller logo right there. This is the propeller P8X32A, and what it is it's a 32-bit microcontroller. Okay, it's made by Parallax, and it uses its own little language called propeller assembly or spin. They have two actually that they had for it when they first came out with it. It's a pretty old chip by now, but it also runs on the C or C++ interface, which is some of where my experience comes from too. It's another 40-pin DIP, and what I plan to do is actually interface it with the CPU here. Now, I was looking at a sound chip for my CPU here, and the first one that came up was the 5503. The 5503, from the looks of it, says here, the 5503 digital oscillator chip was designed to produce high-quality electronic music synthesis capabilities for any music-related applications. These applications range from personal music projects, synthesizers, etc., to broadcast... Wait, it's kind of cut it off. It's a really old data sheet. I mean, this thing has to have been from like the 1970s at least. Arcade, that's what that says. Arcade or home video games. The 5503 chip contains 32 digital oscillators, various control registers, and an AD converter. So, which I'm assuming to stand for analog to digital converter. So, the weird thing about this chip also is that it also requires dynamic RAM. It has an output pin called RAS, which is row addressing strobe. And it's for literally accessing dynamic memory, as you can see here. And the chip that I'm most likely going to be using, I don't like the number at all, but it's the MC6665. And basically what it is it's a dynamic RAM that's compatible with this chip right here and should be compatible with that sound chip, as well as the video chip that's also compatible with this one, which is called, hold on, I think it's 6837, no, 6847. 6847. The problem with the 6847 is that it only allows you to have 64 by 64 color images if you wanted to do it that way. Now 64 by 64 is not very large, as you know. It's a cell no bigger than probably like this in real life scale. And it pretty much requires all of this circuitry as well. So that's a lot of chips that I would have to get. And yeah, this is where I picked up that I'm going to need the 6665. It's the only one out of all four of these that I can actually find on eBay, which is where I've actually been ordering most of my parts. I already have... I could easily make a buffer. As for the latch, that's just a simple RS latch circuit, which is a type of flip-flop, you know, but even still, you know, I would so much rather go with something that has less maintenance for sure. I mean, it's definitely within the voltage range, as you can see, negative 0.3 to 7 volts, and my circuit here is 5, except for the propeller chip. That's going to be running on 3.3 volts, so I'm going to need to step that down as well. It's the P8X32A, just in case you feel like looking it up, basically. That's all I could really think about for now. I'm actually going to see if I can plug in some things and get it working the way that I need to get it working, and then I'll create another video based off of that. So thanks for watching.